the next plane is the what Mercy calls the spiritual plane, or Orwa. We call this the light plane. Orwa means light. Light, L-I-G-H-T. Number 5. Okay. Now, you could see that Mercy divides these into Tanzi and Tashbih. Okay. Now, Tanzi means the Tanzi means the cardinal point. Then it's mirrored or repeated in Tashbih. So the first 4 are seminal events, and they have a reflection in our world. And that reflection, that's what you don't have to notice, the Tanzi and Tasbih. So Arwa, which means spiritual light or lights, they call it the spiritual plane, but that's really way too general. Let's say you know the Madonna. You know the Madonna. I mean, you know what Pieta is? The mother embracing. Say it.
Mother perpetual help.
Mother
Perpetual help.
The mother perpetual help. The Pieta is an image of the mother holding her child.
And that's the mother perpetual.
Yeah. And is put as the most sacred expression of divine love. Well, you know, it just come from Christianity. First of all, it came from a realization. But second of all, you can go back historically and see that the mother was the God-conscious entity before there was Christianity. The love that a mother holds for a child is the power that makes that gestalt real. And that love is expressed as light and takes the form of intelligence, it takes the form of protection, it takes the form of caring, it takes the form of feeding. Light is like an undefined phenomena in the spiritual world that shows up always. It's always there. And that's Urwa or Arwa. Okay? Or, you know, in Hebrew, Orim means lights. And in Arabic, when we have wa after a word, it means that it happens in the subtle plane, not in the adamant plane. So it's not light like this, it's an inner light. That spiritual light becomes power on the astral plane. And that's called ajsam. Number 6, ajdam. And it's what makes a mother able to heal or feed a child, even without food. What the Sufis say is that there could not be any roses in the world if there wasn't a sense of roseness. Or there is no such thing as balls if there was no sense of roundness. So there has to be the state of possibility before there can be the state of expression. Okay? And you said, oh, Michael, you're talking about the state of expression. Well, you said power. And what I'm saying is not exactly what you said. And the distinction is important because that's what we're going to be talking about in Ibn Arabi. We're talking about understanding all these different nuances and different planes. When light becomes power, then that's plane number 6. Okay? So Ajram, which is in the astral plane, is the power. The possibilities are in a higher plane. So the higher plane is the realm of possibility. That's true if you go up the ladder. Well, it's always true. And we can do that if we go up the next step. But here it's especially important to know because it has to do with our world that we're really close to. Like, you know, the astral plane, you walk into a room and you know whether it's good vibes or not. You want to know these people or not. You know, you just have to walk into the room. Well, what you sense is the power that people are putting out. And you identify, is that my light, you know, or is that, you know, someone else's light? Is that bad vibes or is that good vibes? So, you know, the astral plane is known for the place where, you know, the creepiness of being scared. Like if someone dies in a house, you know, and you walk in there and you say, oh, this is creepy. You know, it's because the astral plane is still impressed with this uncomfortable event. So we get creeped out. Or you go into a place in nature and there's a waterfall and you get this sense that there's a delight that's at play. And it's sort of in the butterflies, it's sort of in the fish, it's sort of in the way the water comes down, sort of in the mist. It's just a delight that's there. That's the astral plane. It gets expressed in, we understand in feelings, we tune in feelings to astral plane, especially in feelings of security, but what it is expressing is the realm of possibilities, that realm of peaceful delight and joy that is called existence. So
I feel a little confused because to me it doesn't seem like possibility. It seems like manifest when you're talking about the water and the
that is manifest.
Yeah,
That's exactly right. That is manifest.
Yeah.
The plane higher, arwa, is the possibilities.
Possibility, okay.
Okay. Okay. So
Ajam is manifest?
I'm sorry, say again?
Ajam?
And Abjam is the manifestation of that
The
possibilities.
next one is manifestation.
Now,
The astral plane is not manifestation.
it's a manifestation, but not in the physical plane.
Right, exactly.
Okay? We talked about the joy of that, or the creepiness.
Yeah.
Okay? It's not in the physical plane, but it's certainly manifest. You get it? That's the astral plane. Okay? Now, the seventh plane is the plane where that concretizes into a physical expression. And that's called insan. So that's classical Sufism or mystical Islam, these seven planes of existence. And they have